Thanks very much. Thank you, friends, brothers and sisters. All my life I've been marching against war and against nuclear weapons. I can think back to when I was a teenager and I marched here from Aldermaston to London as part of the campaign for nuclear disarmament. I was just a young teenager when I did that. We marched against the Vietnam War when I was a student, and I was arrested, as it happens, at Grosvenor Square when we were demonstrating against America and against the secret British involvement in that war as well, and of course marched about the Iraq War and the Gulf War. So all my life I've had this experience that the way the country that I live in and the country that I'm allied to, America, has thought to solve its problems through war. That it's only ever done negotiations as some kind of cover, but in actual fact has tried to, put it inverted commas, solve problems by bombing and killing people. Go back to the Vietnam War. Was anybody tried for that, for the crimes of the Vietnam War? No, of course they weren't. They killed maybe as many as 500,000, maybe more, 1 million people. They spread defoliants all over the ground and poisoned the ground, poisoned the plants that people are still suffering from in Vietnam. Anybody punished for it? Absolutely not, no. So if you go again to the wars in the Middle East that our country and America has engaged in, has anybody ever been punished for those? Not at all, of course not. They killed how many people in Iraq? How many people? We don't even know, do we? Yes, millions, hundreds of thousands, millions. They don't know and they don't care. That's the way they behave, that they assume that those of us sitting here in Britain, we don't know and we don't care. If you're white like me, they assume, like they assume, that people of colour are inferior and it entitles them to kill and bomb people, and we won't count it and we won't know. They assume it. And we know that the Israelis themselves, that is their attitude. Their attitude to the Palestinians and to Arab people in general is that they're inferior, that they're not there, and if they are there, they shouldn't be there, and that we are supposed to come in with that and believe that and accept that. So I'm not going to keep you much longer, but I wrote a poem about the idea that somehow or other we don't count people out there, and I wrote this in fact for the Iraq War, and so I'll read it to you now. When they do war, they forget how to count. They forget how to count, and that's how they do it. They come, they kill, they go. No numbers, no names, they disappear them. They vanish them. And that's how they do it. They come, they kill, they go. And it's worth it, they say. That's what they say. It's worth it. It's worth it, believe us. If you forget how to count, if you forget the numbers, if you forget the names, if you forget the faces. When they do war, they forget how to count. They forget how to count, and that's how they do it. But we're counting. Watch us. We're counting. Listen, we're counting and we count. Listen, we're counting and we count. Listen, we're counting and we count. Thank you very much.